GM fam, we are live with Value Vibes Pocket, where we talk about NFTs with your lads Zircon and I, Phil X Contreras, with the value, the drama, and the vibes. We're gonna talk about the upcoming Solana mints, the Hoopas. That's a big one that's coming out right now. We're gonna talk about that drama that's going on with Coinbase and Pepe. Never thought that would happen. Maybe we should talk about a little bit of GUAC and King. Can't believe they're still kind of around at this time frame. And also Wasta Core's mints and lots of other stuff. What's going on, Zerka? What's up, man?
Everything's good, Phil. Today it's more like mint day again. I was missing these
Yeah.
vibes. Today we have Wasta Corp and the Hoopas. I'm still not feeling enough of the hype, but I'm gonna say that I think it's gonna be a great day for both of them. I didn't feel the hype when Madlats minted and Madlats started like at 50 maybe. I don't remember the exact number, but they started pretty high on the secondary market. So I don't know. It's gonna be tricky to just see how they both do today. I've seen more hype on the Hoopas Discord than on Wasta. I've been checking both lately, and it seems like Hoopas has more hype, but Wasta has half or even like 35% of the supply. So I don't know. We'll see. Wasta, in my opinion, Wasta is gonna sell out for sure. The supply is not that big, and even though I don't like the mint price, there's a lot of people behind supporting Wasta because we know Wasta. Wasta is a really known guy on Twitter, so he's probably gonna sell out. I don't know how it's gonna do on secondary market, but they're definitely gonna sell out. With Hoopas, I think the same thing. They're gonna sell out because they have more hype. But I don't know. It's gonna be which one of both does better on the secondary market, just because of the Solana ecosystem, the lack of liquidity that we have on the last couple of weeks. So I don't know. I'm still gonna. I think I'm gonna mint my Hoopa and just hope for the best. I'm not gonna mint Wasta because I'm not whitelisted, and I'm definitely not gonna buy it on secondary because I really think that it's gonna be kind of hard to sustain the floor price. But we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully they both do well because I really like both projects. I really like Wasta and what he's building. He's been building for the longest time on Solana. But Hoopas, I really enjoy their product and what they are building behind the scenes. It seems like a little bit more lore based than Wasta's. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see how it does today on Mint Day. Again, we have a Mint Day on Solana.
Yeah, that's a big intro right there. You really got in depth already on the Hoopas.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, I would definitely like to see how this one plays out. I mean, kind of like Solana is kind of like on the mellow right now, I would say. I mean, don't you think so? Like there hasn't really been much talk
Yeah.
yesterday and today on it. It feels like it's weird because it feels like it's a long day. It's,
Yeah.
usually drama, usually things going on. Nothing today,
It's like
but
really quiet, and
yeah,
that also can be good for both projects because there's not much going. I mean, people. I want to say we have the itch of minting. We need to mint stuff. We need to trade stuff, and with nothing to do, I think it's a really good opportunity for both projects to just do well because there's not much to do on Solana right now.
yeah. The Hoopas, I mean, this is one like I definitely want to see how this mints out. I mean, you got 5 p.m. UTC and 6 p.m. UTC mint. That's the schedule right here on May 11th, which is basically what that's like in a couple of hours or so. I would
Yeah,
think.
in like 4 hours, I think.
And 0% fees for 12 hours. That's gonna
72.
be 72
Yeah.
hours. That's gonna be kind of crazy if this thing does play out that way. But I just because how things are right now, uh I don't yeah, I think this probably could sell out. Maybe. But I feel a little if in it.
Yeah.
What's the core? I don't know if it's gonna sell out, man. Just the way the market is right now, you got these two mints. If they do, that's gonna be crazy. But as of like where we're at right now with Solana and just the market, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be definitely tough, but we'll see how that
Yeah.
plays out. But
Yeah, for
yeah,
sure.
definitely Hoopas is the project that is definitely out there. I mean, just the branding around these things is just I dig it. I like it. I like the art behind this one. I mean, these guys definitely threw these things up into like a very generalized way of like I guess like for kids, for adults, it
Yeah.
just kind of feels like it's for everybody. So cool stuff, man. All right, so we gotta get into something else. We gotta get into some drama that's going on right now, and that is this whole thing with delete Coinbase. Look, man, Pepe has basically been just taking the market for like the past week or maybe 2 weeks, and it it looks like it made it to coin market cap's top 10, which is insane, and somehow it ended up with this whole drama with delete Coinbase. I mean, I don't know how this happened, man, but it's just insane. Zircon, just w- what would you say around this thing?
I don't know. I don't wanna. I don't wanna get into much detail because I haven't done much research. I've seen that it's because of as Pepe used as a how it was, like a rage symbol. No rage. No, like a racist symbol or something like that. So that's why Coinbase deleted from their listings. But I don't know. It seems so weird because I mean it appeared out of nowhere. There's not much said. Coinbase released on a statement, but it's not really clear why. They just said Pepe is used for unethical things, yada yada yada. We're gonna take it out, and that's it. They didn't give much information, so I don't know. It seems like it seems like they want to cut a little bit of Pepe, but I don't see why, because it's just a meme coin. I mean, it's not like we're talking about a cryptocurrency from a blockchain that has, I don't know, shady money or something like that. So I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's personal interest behind it, but also at the same time it looks like that because they didn't give much explanation. So I don't know how to feel about this one.
So Pepe has this history since probably maybe like a early 2000, maybe 2010, 2015, 16, somewhere there. And it's it's got some weird history behind. Like if you like look it up, how it started and everything. I mean, you had 4chan out there, yada yada, and
Yeah.
somehow it led into the crypto world. I don't know how that happened, but like it got like, into the political world, and then somehow it like a meme within there, and somehow it just landed in crypto. And it's like it always has that like connection, I guess, between those two things. But like I just don't know how that happened, that where Coinbase just decided to just connect those things and call it that. I honestly don't know if this is true or not. I don't know who's behind Pepe. And just I mean, honestly, I really don't care in a way,
Yeah.
because I mean I'm not part of this whole Pepe run or whatever, but we kind of saw that paper was in its highs, and then it was eventually going to fall, but um overall, it's just another day in crypto, and we'll just see where it goes from there, man. There's nothing really
Yeah.
much on Pepe and Coinbase. I don't think this hashtag delete Coinbase is gonna get really far, to be honest.
Nah.
So we also have two other coins, GUAC and King. GUAC right now, I mean, this is one coin that's somehow still in it right now. It's still kind of running. This is one of the ones you traded, right?
Yeah, WAC and King, I think some people are already calling them the OG meme coins of Solana. I think it's like really,
Really?
really far away from that because I mean, it's been like a week since they launched it. You can't call a coin OG because it just have 1 week old. It's just nonsense. So I wouldn't call them OG. I would say that they started the trend, so it's really hard that, but by this point they will straight rug and go to zero. They probably start declining and tending to go to zero, but definitely I don't think debts are going to go anywhere in the short term, like in the next 15 days. King, it's run by Gonzo. I think he's one of the founders of Duck Vegas. I don't know if you know that Solana project.
Oh, Duck
So he's
Vegas.
definitely, yeah. So he's not going anywhere. He that's the main reason why I aped so hard on King, because I had intel. Someone told me that it was run by Gonzo. So I just bought a bunch of tokens. So that's the main reason why King. I think King is not going anywhere, and I think it's gonna be the strongest meme coin on Solana after Bonk. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. It has gone down like 50% in the last 24 hours. This is no, this is a usual thing on meme coins. It's not something that people have to be worried on. Pepe has dropped a bunch on the last couple of days as well. So it's not something that we haven't seen yet with meme coins. They tend to explode crazy high, and then as they go up, they go down. King has gone down like 40% in the last couple of days. But I really see these guys being one of the solid players on Solana. They have already been listed on Mexi, if I'm not wrong, in an exchange.
Yeah.
So they have some solid ground to just keep building. And again, going after Bonk, that is like the main contender in terms of meme coins here on Solana. There's not too much meme coins like that here on the Solana blockchain, at least. A bit
Yeah. I
smart.
mean, when I heard you say about like Guac being like the OG, like the first thing I thought was Bonk, because
Yeah.
I mean, I think I would say if you were to ask me like what's like the OG like meme coin of Solana, the only thing that will come in my head is
Bonk.
Bonk. Bonk. I mean, for you, like what do you think would be like the meme coin of Solana?
Same thing. It's just you have to just see the graph and see the rally that Bonk did in like a week. It was known by no one, and in like 3 or 4 days, it reached crazy ATH levels. A lot of people made millions out of Bonk, so it's really really hard not to say that Bonk is the real OG meme coin on Solana. I mean, the other ones are gonna be there, are gonna pump like GUAC, King. We've seen a couple of them, but there's no one like Bonk, and I don't think there's gonna be anyone near Bonk, because Bonk appeared all of the sudden, and with the air, and they started the airdrop meta. We don't have to forget about that. Bonk
Yeah.
changed the way things were done on Solana until that time.
Yeah, that was a whole like that basically saved Solana. Like I would even go that far. Like when the whole like FTX situation happened in November,
Yeah,
everyone was like leaving Solana, and then like next thing you know, a month or a month and a half, 2 months later, you get this random token that just come out of nowhere in your wallet. And like I remember like when I first saw it, I think it was like 30 Solana or something. Or oh, that was Frank. That was Frank. Yeah.
yeah, that was
Um
Frank.
Frank. But yeah, it was Bonk gave like basically like I think it was like 6 or 8 Solana. It was insane. And everyone just got in it. And I King, great for them to start something different. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, not King Guac. I don't think they have the right to call themselves the OGs, man.
No,
I don't think they have the right. But
not yet, at least.
not
Maybe in a
yet.
year from now, we can maybe discuss, but not right now.
Yeah, for sure. Now we also have something else that's basically I mean, I would say let me bring it up. All right. So this one right here, this is something that you brought out. It's
Yeah,
a debate.
yeah,
It's a debate. The Allowlist Marketplace from Atlas 3, which is um Blocksmith Labs software, will kill many projects. Okay, why? Price discovery is a large appeal for NFT mints. When price discovery happens in the whitelist stage, secondary interest dwindles, which kills the excitement for mints. We already experienced this with FFF whitelist tokens. Okay. To be clear, I think the Smith team built a really nice product. The marketplace looks awesome. The UX is awesome. I am also aware you can toggle this feature off. My point is, many projects will still elect to choose it, and then those that do will likely put themselves in a tough spot. I mean, uh, uh, can you explain to me this? Like, I'm a third grader.
Yeah, the thing is this one. What's going on here is what you can do with the Atlas Marketplace. Until now, the only way that you could get buy a whitelist was either on a third-party market like Discord or stuff like it's really shady, not illegal because it never says it's illegal, but you are not using a proper tool. You are just using someone as a third-party guy that will. Do everything for you and the other guy in order for the guy to mint for you and give you the NFT. What Atlas brings is a solution so you don't get scammed by someone that you don't know, because Atlas just remove you the role from Discord and gives the role to someone else. It's really smooth. I have used it. It's really cool. The thing with this one, what Dylan says, is that what is happening right now is that many whitelists of projects are being sold for like 1 USD, zero point 0.5 USD, 2 USD, which basically leads to people being able to buy a whitelist for practically nothing. So what this happen is what Dylan says is this every all of this situation is killing the hype, because you can be able to buy a whitelist for free actually. So what's the point of getting a whitelist? What I suggest here after reading this is that I think this is better for the user. I mean, projects will have to improve on the way they run things up so that the hype is consistent through all the run. But I don't see harm here because you as a user can choose to actually buy or not an NFT, a whitelist, sorry, and you have more information about the project. I mean, let's say I'm hyped about Hoopas. I'm really
Mhm.
hyped. There's a lot of hype, but the whitelist is being sold for like 1 USD. Why should I buy it? I know it's probably not gonna be a successful mint. So it gives the user more tools in order to decide on their money. So I see no harm here. But there's a lot of people, yeah, complaining that what the projects are gonna stop giving whitelists, that projects are gonna die. Because I mean, this is better for the user and it's better for the ecosystem. Projects are gonna have to prove themselves a little bit harder. It's been really easy in the last couple of months for projects to just run a mint, sell, let's say, half of the supply, and then say, okay, things didn't went the way we like, so we're gonna stop producing anything. So that's what I think. I mean, it's better for the user. I know people are upset because the whitelist meta has been here for a really, really long time, and you make a lot
Yeah.
of money out of whitelists. But I think it's better for the user.
Yeah, that whitelist meta, I think that's probably one of the strongest ones that's been around for a while. We had all these metas that came out and like, everything like disappeared within 2 weeks. Like right now we have like this meme coin season. It's like already like a week and a half and it's like dying. but but uh whitelists, I I want to give them a shot, Atlas, and see how this goes, because I was actually never a fan of the whole whitelist thing, to be honest. I just think, the tokens getting here and there. It's just I felt like it was a little, and that's just me personally. I mean, there's a lot of way you can take advantage of it, but uh, I want to see how this plays out. I think this is a new idea that could probably, yeah, like what you said. I agree with you. It'll help out the end user a lot better. So this one is interesting. It seems like you and me are both kind of in the same zone for this one. So I think I'll be interested to see how this plays out overall. But yeah, definitely interesting news. All right, so we have some other things as well going on in this world. First off, let's talk about Oogy. Oogy right now they did a 101, and the coolest thing is you basically I'll let you throw it out
Yeah.
there.
This is real funny. Oogie started a campaign where you could just get a 101 out of delisting your pods or Oogies. So basically, you have a Oogie or a pod, and you have delisted it, and you with that done. You didn't have to stake it. You didn't have to do anything else. You are already participating in constant giveaways of 101s. What happened is that this guy Eric actually won the last one. And the funny thing is that Eric is a guy from my community and it's a friend. So I know the guy and I know it's legit. He actually got it on his wallet. And it was real funny because I told you off stream, he has to be like the luckiest guy alive because the Oogy community is immense. And I think he just got like one Oogy. It's not like he's holding 15 or 20. With one, he won the 101. And I know by a fact he's gonna hold it till Oogy disappear or till Oogy reaches, I don't know, crazy levels. He's not gonna sell it. I
Yeah.
would sell it to be fair, but I know he's not gonna do it.
Yeah, I mean to be fair, like I think I'll probably do the same thing because I already have my oogies. So like if I had a 101, I'm like, oh, I mean, the art's cool and stuff, but
Yeah.
I would trade. So that's just us. So,
Yeah, yeah.
but but
Nothing
yeah,
personal with Oogie, but I think you can still be part of Oogie, like buy a really cool one for like 50, and I don't know, buy an SMB, buy a top tier NFT with the difference. That's what I think, and that's what I would do if I was in that situation.
yeah, I'll probably sell my 101 and then like buy more oogies
Yeah.
on the floor price, and then go from there. So, but yeah, definitely cool to see on how Oogie is it's still going out there pumping out, doing their thing. This harvesting goes live this week. The spice must be flowed. This one's also an interesting one.
Yeah.
Just looking at this whole animation here, you got the clock running. You got this gold liquid. You got the oogie in here. This just I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen, man, but it seems pretty exciting. 27,000 views for this one, and there's people down here already commenting. I mean, this is gonna be pretty cool. I believe it's like a staking version of what's going on,
Yeah, I was
if I'm
gonna
not
just say the same
mistaken.
thing. I think it's the
Yeah,
way they call the staking instead of stake. I like that they're gamifying everything. We had to be clear here. They did the reveal without actually being a reveal. It was more like opening the pod, and now the staking it's called harvesting. I like when they innovate a little bit on the things that we already know, and
yeah.
they don't go straight to we're gonna do staking. I mean, they call it a different way. They made some lore around it. I like it. I like what Ugi is building behind the lore.
Yeah, for sure, man. It's definitely one thing that's probably gonna hit trending in Solana NFTs. I think so. So we have more projects here. I mean, projects on the red. I mean, I would say
Yeah.
like we have the Lily. It's at 8 Solana. Although they kind of been around there for a while. We have what else? What else is there? Taiyo. Where's Taiyo Pilots at? I mean, that's probably the most surprising one. Uh,
It's around
unless
7. It's kind of recovering a little bit.
Oh, it is, huh? It's
I
back at
think,
7. Oh my god, this one we
yeah,
talked about it right here.
yeah. By
That
the way, today could be a really cool day for Teo if Hoopas does well. Because I don't know if you noticed, Hoopas are going to be minting on Teo. And Teo is
I
going to
didn't know that.
do Teo is gonna do a raffle. Uh, so you're gonna be able to buy tickets to get a free hoopa for like point oh four solar, I think. A raffle, and the public mint. It's not gonna be a public mint. Have you tried the Ubic Launchpad with the ticket system that they used or
No,
heard
I
about
haven't.
it? Well, on Ubic, what Ubic does is everyone, the whitelist ones get guaranteed NFTs. You buy your ticket, and you get in exchange of your ticket, you get the NFT. And for the public mint, what they do is you buy tickets, and the buy for the price, let's say 6 for Hoopas, and if you win the raffle, you get the NFT. If you don't win the raffle, you get your 6 back, and you pay a commission of like 0.03 or something like that. So basically, it's a raffle system, so it's fair for everyone in terms of opportunities. Then, of course, if you buy more tickets, you have more chances. But it's not like when you compete against bots that it's almost impossible to win. Um, so they're gonna do a raffle system for Hoopas, And if Hoopas does well, I think it's gonna be a really, really good thing for Taiyo, because they are gonna be using the raffle system for the first time. It's really important that Hoopas does well for the Taiyo ecosystem, because it's all on the tech side. If Hoopas doesn't do well because the raffle doesn't work properly or something like that, Taiyos are gonna be a little bit hit really hard, because it's the first mint with the raffle system. So I want to see what
Right.
happens here.
Right. And man, yeah, dude, Tile Pilots at like, right here. I mean, they definitely need that boost with this whole Hoopas mint. I didn't know that was actually connected. So if they do not do well for whatever reason, I mean, this will definitely come back down, and
Yeah,
I will probably get into tiles, honestly, if
yeah,
that
yeah.
does happen. Now, we're already in May. We're pretty much like halfway through the year, and I know we asked this question in the beginning of the year. If you remember, in January, we asked a question, and I'm gonna ask again because we're already like halfway through the year.
It's crazy.
What project do you think is gonna be the number one in 2023 in Solana, or already is the number one? You have Oogy, you have Klano, you got ABCs, you got Taiyo, you got what maybe the Hoopas. I mean, what would you say?
In terms, it's really tricky, because we have a new contender that we didn't mention. That it's Madlats. We never
Oh my
talked
god.
about them. We never mentioned them. And Madlats are like top tier right now. They are top tier on the 24-hour volume on Tensor, in the 7-day volume. In 7 days as well. They are top tier on every single category right now, in terms of volume at least. And even though Klainos are there, we never have to forget about them. But I think if we take, because I'm gonna take SMBs out of the equation because it's not fair. They've been building for the longest time on Solana, so it's not fair to compare a less than a year old project with SMBs. But I would say that now that ABC crashed, last time I said ABC was my contender for Klainos, and ABC crashed like crazy. So, and with what happened with Lunar, I don't know if you heard what happened with Lunar. We can discuss it in a few moments.
Oh,
But I think it's gonna be between Madlats and Klainos right now.
oh man, Mad Lads and Klanos. Dude, I would say the number one. Well, you had to pick one. Oh wait, Mad Labs or Clayton? Which one?
Klainos. I will still. I think Madlats has a lot to prove yet. Klainos has proven enough, and I think what with what they have already done, I think they have already won my decision. I'll pick
Yeah.
Klainos. If I had to pick, I'll pick Klainos.
If I For me, the number one project on Solana is also Klanos. No doubt about it. They've they've pretty much proven themselves this year. Like,
Yeah,
if someone were to ask me why, like they've proven themselves. NFT NYC, they were there. They're one of the big events, and they just started last year. So not
yeah,
many projects, when they started last year, they didn't even came to NFT NYC. And Klanos, they kept putting out more things, more storylines into their product, and then they also got their whole IP brand just aligned perfectly. They have
yeah,
the artists, they have the animation studio. I mean, these guys are contenders, man. And
yeah.
right now, right now they kind of been a little bit quiet, but they're gonna come strong, and it's gonna show. So that's
Yeah.
basically my reasoning.
Yeah, I was checking the other day on Pudgy Penguins, and actually, I think Kleno. I mean, it's not a fair comparison again because Pudgy Penguins is gigantic compared to Klenos, but I really think that they both have the IP potential to reach Web 2 further than any other projects. I think because we're talking about cute animated dinosaurs and cute animated penguins. So I think in both chains, those are like the I think if we keep moving in this trend and move it into the bull market, I think those both projects are the ones that could actually succeed in the bull market because of the IP brand and the potential clients that they can have just because of the NFT.
And crazy you said it because this news came out for Pudgy Penguins. NFT project Pudgy Penguins raises $9 million. The fundraise
Wow.
comes after a leadership change that led to an increased focus on utilizing the intellectual property. May 9. I Dude, this is an NFT project. This is like a guy with art who just came in the space. It's just like people outside of this like don't realize like what's going on with like these digital art. I feel like it's an art renaissance era we're in. But $9 million. Congrats to the holders who've been holding this. It's just insane to see that. And like the main thing is the intellectual property. And that's like the one thing we were talking about, Claynosaurus. Like
Yeah.
they have intellectual property. So um, crazy to see that, man, overall. Now, as far as like looking at other Solana NFT projects, I think Mad Labs is one that you mentioned.
Yeah.
It's definitely, I would say it's like up there as far as like, uh, blue chip, but
Yeah.
not blue chip yet because we don't know what's going on. Every so often they basically say like, like they're it's just art, and they have this other product called Backpack. So I mean, I'm kind of like, and then like, good for them for trying to like kind of like just throw it out there to people like, we're not really trying to like hype this and pump this thing up. It's just an art project, literally. So I mean, like, but I'm still interested in what they're gonna do there, how they connect that to Backpack if they
Yeah.
are. But
It's really crazy because I don't get. I mean, I get it because I have the support of the whole community, but it's really crazy how a project that it says uh, that because they said it that they don't have utility is holding at 60 Solana. It's crazy that they're keeping on that low price with nothing. I mean, we're talking about they could explode high if they bring some utility, if they actually. But I think the price right now it's there because people are speculating on utility. I really don't think people are just at 60 sitting down and saying, okay, this project has no utility, it's a cool PFP, I'm gonna hold it. I really think people are waiting for some utility to be dropped.
yeah, yeah. I mean, Solana Monkey Business is probably like one of the only ones that like can really just do it without utility because they just have history utility.
Yeah.
And I don't know if this is gonna if they're trying to head this towards that way, but yeah, well, for sure we'll start finding out sooner or later. But other than that, um, Zircon, any last things you have to offer? You can also throw in your plug, your Twitter.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say that good luck to everyone minting today. We have a really, really dry age on Solana for the next upcoming days. There's not much going on, so that's the only thing that I'm attached to think Wasta and Hoopas can do well. There's nothing. I think tomorrow we have Shy Ones, but Shy Ones is kind of in the building, so they're not like hyped and prepared for the mint for of tomorrow. I think they are willing to mint tomorrow and start building from there. And there's not much going on right now on Solana in terms of NFTs. I mean, we still have some meme coins going around. I still see on some groups that I'm in some new coins going around, but I don't see. I think we're just in the middle of ending meme coin season and going back to NFTs, but I don't see many projects launching on the next upcoming days. Sui season went straight over without it, so that's over as well. And
Yeah,
we don't have much, so hopefully we can have some fun today with Hoopas on Wasta Corp and keep moving from there to NFTs again.
yeah, Sui, dude, that lasted like 4 days, and and that was it. Like it was done. I
Shorter
don't know
than
what.
Aptos.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, just like you said, what the biggest thing is these mints. I can't wait to see how these mints do, especially Hoopas and Wasta Core. Those ones are definitely ones to watch. So that's gonna be the main thing this week. And I'm sure we'll see other things and what's gonna happen with Oogy and their harvesting. And we'll definitely catch you guys next time on Tuesday. Make sure you mint that like button, that subscribe button. Comment below anything you guys want us to talk about. We definitely want to talk about whatever you guys want us to talk about. And also, we go live Tuesdays and Thursdays, 8:30 around this time. So Follow us as well on Twitter. Join our Discord. Much love and peace.